Hello everybody, and welcome to Anthropology 425, Medical Anthropology. My name is Dr. Guy Prouty, and I am the instructor of this course, and I thought I would just make this little video to introduce to you how the course is organized, what kind of assignments you have, and so forth. As you can see, this is a photo of myself. Just for some background information, I live in Nanaimo, British Columbia, which is on the eastern coast of Vancouver Island. I was one of the first graduates in anthropology at Boise State University way back in 1982, and I am glad now to be back to be teaching you medical anthropology. Now, when you first enter the course here, click here at the top left called Start Here, and this section just gives you an introduction to the course. Here are the various topics we'll be covering in each weekly module. There are 14 of them. And I have a brief description of how the course is structured, my expectations, what you will learn by the end of the course, and the various due dates for this Start Here section. Just to let you know, the Start Here section and the Module 1 material, which I will get to in just a second, are all in the same week, so please be aware of that. So most of this is self-explanatory, but I do have the syllabus and schedule calendar that you need to take a look at. Let's take a look at the syllabus. Please read this carefully. There's a lot of information here, but I thought I would just scroll down to show you what textbooks are required for this course. You should already have them. Why We Get Sick, Medical Anthropology and Ecological Perspective, Ebola Culture and Politics, and From the Bush. So these are all very interesting readings, and I think you'll get a lot out of them, learning about the various topics that we'll be talking about throughout the semester. Now, you'll have a variety of readings and videos for each weekly module, and you'll also have some blogs or small group discussions. You should have already received the group assignments I have for you. In each group in the course, I have assigned a variety of students, normally around 5, and it is with that group of students that you will be writing questions, and I'll get to that in just a moment. There is also a research paper that is expected by the end of the term. Please read the details about that. It's about 15 full pages in length. Please use single space. The grading. Again, we have each module is worth 16 points. We have 2 personal journals, which are your reflections of the material. These are going to be due in the 7th and 14th week. These are not a rehash of what you've gone over already in your discussions in your groups, but they're more personal thoughts, opinions, and so forth. Your papers and so forth. The total points, percentage, and letter grades, self-explanatory, plus the course schedule. Let's go back to the Start Here section. I've introduced myself to you guys, so please introduce yourself. This is a great way to create group community, and we want to know about you. I'd like to know about why you're taking the class, what you're learning, what you expect to learn. Send a photograph of yourself too, that'd be wonderful. Student support and resources are there for you to take advantage of, and also there will be a meet and greet. I will be sending out a link to a Zoom meeting. I'll do this in a few days, and we'll meet this week, and it will be very informal. It's just a nice way to get to know each other a little bit better, so please come if you can make it. Okay, if we go back to the home page here, there'll be various announcements and tasks here. This is where you can check new tasks when past and upcoming assignments are due. And this is geared to help keep you very well organized. Time management skills are going to be very essential for this course. So please come here often to see what's due, as well as looking at the schedule. Here's an announcement. Please take a look at that. Okay. Here is the syllabus and schedule. I've already showed this to you already. If we go here to course questions and suggestions forum, if you have any problems with what you're seeing, if there's a technical problem, something's not quite clear, please post this here, and or you can email me and I'll get right back to you. I'm very quick and I can respond to you personally, or if there's something that's more major, then I'll respond to the entire class. But this is just another way to post stuff if you're not sure about something. If we go back over here, if we go look under previous other modules, we have 14 modules, and you can take a quick look at what each of these modules are throughout the course. Please do not submit material ahead of time. But if we go on click here, this current module, or right here, each of the modules are organized the same way. I have an introduction, what you will be learning in the course, various objectives, the due dates and the assignments, the various readings and videos. These readings and videos are acting like a lecture for the course. So I have a variety of videos for each module, so those are important to take a look at. I have a section here on writing your blogs. They are 500 words in length, about a single space page. And in each blog, you'll see a set of questions. Now, each student is to take a question and answer it fully and with full of detail, examples, case studies, and so forth. I will not accept duplicated questions. So I don't want two students, for example, writing both about question number one. Each student has to choose a different question. That way it will avoid duplication. We don't want a lot of redundancy when students answer these questions. So again, they're going to be about 500 words in length. Please make sure they're at least that, because I do keep track of how many words you do write. Then there are secondary posts. Well, before I get to the secondary posts, please post by Thursday at 10 p.m. And for your secondary posts, those are due by Sundays at 10 p.m. This is where you ask questions. You talk to a particular student, for example. You ask them questions, you provide them web links, you provide them academic journals you come across. It's just a way to deepen the conversation about what other students are writing about and researching. So I won't go into detail about all of the details here about this, but you can read that. But again, please make sure for each student to write their own question. Some final essay paper examples. Take a look at those. Keep those in mind, because by week 4 you'll have to submit those to me, what you want to write about. Now, when you start to write here with your selection, click on this link right here and submit your work. I strongly suggest you write your blog in a word processing program, do a spelling and grammar check on it, have it well written, have it well organized. Just make it very easy for us to understand and to follow the flow of your writing. I also suggest using the application called Grammarly. It's a free app. That's a neat way to catch spelling and grammatical errors as you write. So I find that very useful. I use it myself, so please take advantage of that. Okay, so these are basically what the modules are. These personal journals I briefly introduced to you earlier, but you can view the journals here that you submit, and they're right here. You can the links for the journals are also within the appropriate modules that they come under. This is module number 7. This is module number 14. There will be links there in those modules as well. Rubrics. Please take a look at this. I have assigned a rubric for each of your written blog assignments and for your research paper. They describe how I grade your assignments, how many points I give to them. There are particular sections, like I'll give a certain amount of points for content, I'll give a certain amount of points for completion of the questions, and so forth. My grades here is, once you start posting your material, you'll see all your grades and my comments here. So that's where you can see those various tools you can take advantage of. This is where you can send email, of course. You can check your grades here. Here's some library resources. And I believe this one takes you to the various topics that you can investigate at the library. Of course, there's an anthropology section of the library too, so check that out. And if you need any help with Blackboard, you can go to the help desk at all times and check up on things. So if you have any technical help, you can contact them and they'll be glad to help you. Okay. I think that is about it. If you ever have any questions about the material, please make sure to contact me. I'll be glad to work with you. Again, I'm very quick when I read your material. I'll get back to you right away. I generally respond within an hour or two. Sometimes sooner, sometimes a little bit longer, but nothing longer than 24 hours. And again, the first week is a little bit chaotic with everybody trying to get to know each other and getting organized. And again, please contact me if you're having challenges and I'll be glad to help. But I hope this little video has helped, and I look forward to working very much with every student and getting to know you personally. And I think we'll have a great time learning about the fascinating field of medical anthropology. Okay, everybody, I'll look forward to working with you and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.